Okay, so let's see how I play against Void Spirit. Okay, this matchup, it's this one is it's kind of a hard matchup for Invoker. The role of this is just to play safe and get your farm. I think that's basically it. If you're wondering how I got the kill, it's from a Sunstrike, so don't worry about that. In this lane, I did have a big advantage because of the Sunstrike. I got my item a bit quicker. So let's see how I play it out. My item build in high MMR will be 2 branches, 1 circlet, 1 fairy fire and 1 tanko. I'll not get to null talismans, but if it's like let's see the rank. Let's say this guy's like rank 3000, right? I'm just gonna go to the standard build. 2 nulls. I mean you're gonna get 2 nulls, of course. So you're gonna get 2 circlets first, and then you can get 2 circlets, 1 mantle, 1 stick, and 1 fairy fire. That's the standard build. So let's go back a bit, okay? Alright, so let's see how I started in. So I start from here, right? Wait, to show you how I... What the hell? So I do some blocking. I make sure I get the range creep. If I can, I'll try to deny it as well. Sadly, I don't get the range creep. It's not a big problem, but it's much better to get it. What's wrong with the head? My god, Invoker looks so cursed right now. So anyway, in this matchup, always try to play safe. When you're laning against Void, it's really easy to mess up. And to win him is extremely difficult. Now, why is that? If you look at the hero, he's got 2 spells that can be used as escape. So using your combo is not so good of a choice. The only combo that is really good is Tornado, Cold Snap, and Sunstrike, and that's what it needs to be on point target. Or your class must be level 3. Then it will ensure that you hit the Sunstrike. But if it's level 2 boss, you're gonna have to use Sunstrike really quickly and hope that he will not use his spells, or just lucky Cold Snap. That's the only way you get off your combo, or your meteor combo. You can use the meteor combo only when he uses his dissimulate. Once he uses his dissimulate and make sure he's not level 6, then you can kill him. Otherwise, killing him is really hard. You cannot kill him. Now, let's see. I will try to focus more on just last hitting and try to harass whenever it's necessary. I'm not gonna harass like for no reason. Sometimes I do it because I'm kind of bored and I don't care much about the game. So I do get a stick. Don't forget to get a stick. All of his spells are active. Always remember, no passive. So he will always be using his spells constantly, especially his Q, to make sure he can get denies, or using his resonant pulse for getting the last hit. So you should know that. I'll give you the dot shot for the combo. Just so it's easier for you guys. And of course, when you're playing this matchup, Void Spirit will have a bigger advantage. His attack animation is one of the best in the game. Attack damage is also quite high compared to yours. I mean, it's a bit less, 1 damage less. That's because he rushed for bottle, even though I have like 2 nulls, right? So his base attack damage is really high, so you need to take care of that. And CS is not a big problem, just make sure he doesn't deny too much, or the lane will be heavily sided on him. If he gets level 6 first, then he'll just play really aggressive, kill you, or you might just be having like less HP and it's kind of really sad. So make sure you just focus on the CS first before playing aggressive. It's like one of those matchups you need to farm first before you play aggressive. If you play too aggressive and you die, and then the lane's pretty much over for you. Like this, coming back is really hard. You have to call your teammates. That's it. Now there's nothing much in this. I just like to farm, and whenever I get the chance to use Void Spirit, I use it. So using Void Spirit is quite important in this matchup. It gives you a bit of a boost. I took Wex at level 3 because he was using his dissimulate a bit recklessly, so I thought I could kill him with the combo, but I didn't have the mana, so I was just always a bit handicapped in this way. This is one of the harder matchups compared to Kunkka. I think this one is a lot easier. Kunkka is way too hard. So in this, I kind of get sad, and you know, they kind of like stun me here. This guy kind of TP'd mid for the rune, 2 minutes rune. So now I'm kind of in an awkward position, right? So now what can I do? Like what can I do, right? So I have two options. I can use Tornado right now here and hit 2 of them here, or I can do something else. I can bait them to come here, right? Make sure I have Purifier and a stick. And since I looked at this guy, he's got level 1, right? He's got level 1, he's not level 2 yet, but he has boots of speed. So his movement speed is really high. So now, and this guy, there's a high chance that I die, right? But the thing is, I took level 2 cost. Since I already made a mistake, right? By taking Wex here, I made that mistake. I thought I could kill him with the meteor combo after he uses his dissimulate, but sadly he couldn't, right? Now he's like, I'm really in a bad position, right? I had to take level 2 quas, and I already bought another set of tangos as well because he was harassing me really hard. And now this guy ganks, and now this lane looks pretty much over, right? If I die here, so I cannot die here at all. Like, I have to buy back even if I die, because if I give all the XP to him, it's gonna be really sad for me. So I don't want that to happen, right? So what I'm gonna do is, I have this. So this guy used to stun, so I know that this guy cannot stun me for like 12 seconds, right? That's like 12 seconds actually, but I can't say anything about that. 12 seconds. So by the time I reach here or here, he should have his stun back by now here, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bait him to come here, right? I have this healing. I'm gonna pop one by one. I'm not gonna pop it at the same time, otherwise this will make them use everything and see their mana as well. This guy doesn't have much mana, so I don't have to expect much from him other than auto attacks, okay? So now I go here, I pop the fairy fire, I make sure I don't use the stick as well. I need to make sure to bait, right? And so on the last hit I will use the magic stick, which will make him think like I'm dead. I have no choice to live, right? I don't have any choice to do and I'm just gonna die. But I want to bait him, right? Then I use it on the last second, and now he's like in a uncomfortable position. It's kind of like, do I go for the kill or not? I have the tornado as well. So I let him come a bit high ground, let him have vision of me a little bit, and then I use tornado directly so that I can obstruct their vision for a while, and then I go to the trees, and then them killing me is like a zero, like really less chance, and this is level 2, right? Just gonna wait for him. I go here. If you can see on this guy's perspective, he loses vision of me, right? So there is no vision of me. So going forward is gonna be really costly for him. So now there's two things he can do. Either he goes back to his lane, he just uses TP. He can go back to his lane, okay? Or he can try to deward mid. So the next thing he does is deward mid actually. And it's like dewards, and it's like hitting. I'm like, okay. Now this is the part where I made a big mistake. I kind of just forgot about the stun. So, you know, it's really sad. You know, but I get lucky. This guy doesn't have mana for Aether Remnant, so he made a mistake. He was a bit too far. He just kind of missed. And I kill him. So I'm stuck with 24 HP again, right? So I have the magic stick, and I look at his mana. He doesn't have any mana for Resonant Pulse. No stick, nothing. So now he doesn't have a choice. The only thing he can do is auto attack. And you know, he saw my inventory, and like he saw the magic stick, and was like, okay, I need to get back. And he goes back and dies because of that. So this is overextending. He shouldn't have like overextended there. It was too deep, and I ended up getting a double kill. And this is huge for me. I have lots of XP, lots of gold. I have lots of opportunities, lots of things to go. I think I built Midas in this game, because it's a bit too slow actually, to be honest. If you look at my team, I have Wind Ranger and Snapfire offlane, and Clinks, and this Clinks really needs a farm to snowball. So I try to play, I think it's better to play safe in this matchup, and I took 3 levels of quas because of Void's aggression. So whenever you're playing against like hard matchups, it's better to max quas rather than exalt. And if you do this, you can actually just switch to quas vex if the game is really high tempo, and if it's not that high tempo, you can just play safe, chill. Then I think you should take exalt. It's not necessary if you take 3 points in quads. And I always look out on the map for some strike kills. You should be. It's kind of necessary for you. So anyway, just counter. I think I die here. I made a mistake here. And just like, I overstepped here. I should have gone back actually. I kind of made a mistake there. I'm back on the lane now. Don't forget to buy infused raindrops. Never ever forget to buy infused raindrops against someone like Void. You really need it. So now just like go to the jungle. Wait for the creeps to come mid. Nothing too special. That's basically the laning stage. Especially against melee heroes, I think it's better to just focus on farm, unless it's like a easy matchup. If it's someone like, let's say, Monkey King, I think that time you can play a bit aggressive. Make sure you always have Tornado, stuff like that. Heroes who generally don't play too aggressive, especially in lane, I think you can play aggressive against them. People who like farming, like Lone Druid, you can play aggressive against them. But if it's heroes like Void Spirit, Tinker, who else? Let's see, Shadow Fiend, heroes like this, they like to play aggressive, right? So in order to not lose against them, you just need to play safe, wait for your power spike, and try to play safe. Because if you die in these matchups, the lane will be hell for you and you're gonna have to call your support. And this will just ruin the lane equilibrium, right? So you don't want that to happen, so it's better to play safe sometimes and just don't make much mistakes. I mean, of course we will make mistakes. It's kind of part of the game, making mistakes. No one's going to be perfect, so yeah, that's basically it. When you're playing as one spirit, the 3 major points will be play safe, don't do anything too aggressive unless you have advantage. Make sure he uses Dissimulate before you use combo, and if he's level 6, make sure you beat out the Dissimulate and the Astral Steps. He has got 2 charges, remember that, and use a combo then. You can kill him, and make sure he doesn't have any runes like double damage or haste or regen or arcane. Make sure it's just like not having all of that, because if he has that, then you can use a tornado to dispel. You can use a tornado to dispel most of the effects like haste, arcane, double damage. Tornado is a basic dispel type if you didn't know, so you can dispel that. Small useful information, and I think that's it. Yeah, see you in the next video, guys. Goodbye. Like and subscribe as well.